All right, what is going on, everyone? Comic Fanatic back again. Another haul video. As you can see, nice healthy stack of books. This haul is going to consist of the past couple of weeks. I have some. I got new books. I have some back issues. I got some Silver Age. I have some modern, some keys, some first appearances. You know the drill. You know how I do it. So. I'll start off with the new books like I usually do, and let's do it. All right. All right, so first, it's a couple of different spots. I went to, let's see, my normal LCS. I went to a antique store, and I took a road trip to a comic book store about 45 minutes away. So let's start it right up. Again, we'll do the new books first. So first one, these are all from pretty much from last Wednesday, I believe. So Oblivion Song #2 came out, so I picked that up. Center this. There we go. Yeah, Oblivion Song #2 came out. I'll probably just end up picking up this whole series, might as well. And I just grabbed another copy of #1 as well. This book came out a couple weeks ago, but I missed out on the cover. I guess my LCS didn't order their normal amount, so they had put one aside for me when they got the next shipment in, and then I ended up finding another one at Newbury Comics. So Deathstroke #30. This is the something about Damian Wayne, I think, like, is revealed that it's not Batman's son, something like that. But this is the B cover, just a really awesome Francesco Mattina cover, my favorite artist. So I grabbed 2 copies of that bad boy. Weapon H #2 was out last week, so I grabbed the regular cover, and then I got the Venomized 30th anniversary. That's a pretty nice cover. I like that one. Let's see. So this one was a couple weeks ago, I think. So Thanos #18. This is the last issue. I got 2 copies of that. This is the last issue, and then there's going to be the annual, and then that's it. I believe the series is done. So, cool. This, it lost steam, from the Cosmic Ghost Rider storyline and all that jazz. So it lost some steam, but then I grabbed this. This was a couple weeks ago as well. I didn't think that I had this, so I have Venomized #2, and I didn't think that I had a copy, so I grabbed another one, and then I got the variant cover as well. I'm just going to pick up this whole series with the variants too, so that's cool. And then this past week was Venomized #3. So, yeah, Venomized #3 with the Thor's hammer, really cool cover. I like that one. And then the variant edition too. So this is going to be 5 issues. Yeah, I have so third one's going to be 2 more weeks, and then it should be done. So and the couple books that everyone's been waiting for, obviously, Action Comics 1000. I only grabbed 2 covers. Only 2 that I really liked, and these covers are really nice. The rest of them, I don't know, they were okay. Some people like other ones, but I like these. This is the 30s. I really dig that cover, and then I had to pick up the Liber Mayho cover as well. This is, I think, the 2000s. So this cover is really nice, beautiful book. I don't think you guys need to pick up all. There's like 8 or 9 covers. I don't think you need to pick all of them up, but these are the two that I liked. I mean that at $8 a pop, it's pretty expensive. But that is a really, really nice cover. Beautiful book, and that's a cool one too. I like that one too. So I just grabbed those two. And then obviously the book that everyone's been waiting for as well, Spider. I was 800 will be out in a couple. I think next week. But Spider-Man, $7.99. Red Goblin on the cover. So I got. This is the awesome Alex Ross. Really, really nice cover. Beautiful book. And I have two copies on my pull list at my LCS, so I got 2 copies of that. For some reason, I don't know why. I don't know why I have this here. I have a third. I don't really want this. I don't need it. And then I grabbed. I only grabbed 1 copy of the Humberto Ramos cover. I like that one too. The connecting cover, but the Alex Ross cover is really nice. Really, really nice book. All right, cool. So those are the new books for this haul. Put those off to the side. All right, so now let's get into some back issues. All right, so I was at the LCS that I usually go to, and this is the place where everything's half off. So I grabbed some stuff in there. These haven't been rebagged yet, so all the prices are all half off. So this in one of their boxes, Animosity #1. This was $5. Thought it was a pretty cool cover. I've heard good things about the story. I might give it a read. Batman Adventures #1. This was $5 as well. Really high grade copy. Just thought that was a good price. $5. I was gonna leave it there for that. Captain America #34. This was also $5. This is when Bucky becomes Captain America. This is the Alex Ross. I think this is a variant. This is the Alex Ross cover. It's not a perfect copy. There's a couple of little ticks, but a little speculation for Infinity War. Maybe I think Cap's gonna die, and we'll see if Bucky takes the reins. I think they're grooming him for that, but. This I was definitely happy to find for. So this one is Brightest Day #14. This is just when the first Batman White Lantern. This was $1.50. Good price. Keep an eye out for it's a Jeff Johns cover or Jeff Johns story, I believe. I don't know who did the cover. Anyway, it's a Finch cover. It's a David Finch cover. This book usually goes for about $15, anywhere from 10 to 20. So $1.50. I'm gonna leave it there. This is also $1.50. Batgirl #16. It's just a really, really badass cover with the Joker Batgirl. The death of the family storyline. So love it. It was $1.50. I'll pick it up for that price all day. Love that book. I stopped at a little antique store. I went to this antique store a few years ago, and they had 2 vendors that had a bunch of comics, and those they were gone. So they had a couple vendor, or they had one vendor that I stopped at, and he had some books. So these were 3 of these were $1. One of them was $5. So the first one I just grabbed Thanos Rising #1. I had a copy. I have a copy. This is $1, so figured why not. This I was happy to get for $1. Hawkeye #1. And then this one, of course, I bought a copy a couple weeks ago for like $25 or something, and then I found this for $1. I'm not gonna leave that there for $1. New Avengers 8. Prelude to Infinity, this first appearance of the Black Order. This book's hot, It's a fairly expensive book. Got it for $1. And then also I found this. This one was $5. Would have been great if it was $1, but This is Infinity, free comic book day comic. This is the first appearance of Corvus Glaive. So, yeah, that was $5. Nah, it's okay. This book maybe goes for 10, 15. This one I might flip, but yeah, cool. Yep. All right, so now we are gonna get into the road trip haul. So there's really no like rhyme or reason to the order of these kind of thing. So I'll do the bigger books at the end, I guess. So I drove out to this place. Shout out to the Comicaholics. They let me know about it. It's about 45 minutes away, 45 minutes to an hour, and I was off. I was off today. I just got back. I was off today, and you know what? I just had the inspection for the house that I'm buying. So let me take a drive. Had nothing to do afterwards, so I picked up some books. So this place, it has a lot of stock, a lot of back issues, some decent. He's got a lot of keys and wall books, but some of the high grade keys and stuff were like really expensive. I mean, he definitely knows what he has. It's a tough place to kind of get stealth buys or whatever, but a couple of the books I got for a decent price. So everything's marked. I haven't rebagged or boarded any of these books. So it's marked. It is what I paid, but he gave me like a discount at the end because I bought a bunch of stuff. It was like the total was like $340, and I was like, well, what can we do? He's like, well, what do you want to pay? And blah blah blah. I was like, well, all right, let's negotiate. I was like, $250. He's like, I can't go that low. So we kind of haggled a little bit, and he's like, we met 300. It was $300 even, and then he threw in a book at the end too that I was gonna put back. So $300. That was the end, the total. So I guess it was like I don't know, 15% off or something like that. So this is the one that he threw in, Guardians of the Galaxy #3, or sorry, Marvel Presents #3. This is the first modern Guardians of the Galaxy. So that was cool. There's no bagger board, so I'm gonna move that one. These ones I found because I want to put together this whole. I think I just need #1 now. I have a couple copies of #3, but so these are first prints too. So Dark Knight Returns #2. These are all really nice copies too. That was, whatever. The price is there, $18.75, 15% off. #3, high grade. This is better than. I have 2 copies of this already. This is better than both, so this one I'll keep. I'll get rid of the others. And then #4. I love this cover. Oh, sorry, that was $10. This was $10, so $1.50 off, something like that. $8.50. Yeah, cool. This one I like. I believe this is Alex Ross. So this is Alex Ross cover. So this is Astro City #1. This is $6.75, 15% off. I'm not going to keep repeating it. Everything from here on out is 15% off, pretty much. So I believe this was optioned or already confirmed for a TV show, maybe. So keep an eye out for this book. If you can grab one for cheap, pick it up. I might try to pick up a few copies of it. Yeah. New Avengers #27. This is the first appearance of Clint Barton as Ronin, I believe. Whatever, $3. This one, New Avengers #35. Bendis and Venomized Wolverine. This is $3. Not a super high grade copy, but I will pick this book up every single time. I absolutely love this cover. Love it. It doesn't go for a ton of money, but it's just a really this cover's so sick. I mean, I think it's awesome. Love that cover. So I'll pick it up every time if I see it for a couple bucks. A lot of the books that were in the back issues were not. They're not boarded, so it's kind of tough to look through. Batman Adventures number 28 is the second appearance of Harley Quinn. This one was like 20 and I don't know, 15% off, so like $17. It's a pretty good copy. It's actually a pretty nice copy. There's like one little thing right there, but this book actually fetches a decent amount of money. You know what? I'm gonna put a comic book with a board behind it. So, all right, I'm gonna put that up. Let's put that up there. So, all right, cool. That one, yeah. Batman Adventures 28. Got another copy of this. This was $3, so Captain America 34, and then the regular cover as well. These are both a couple dollars. First Bucky as Cap. Daredevil 232, just another copy of this. This is a pretty nice one. First appearance of Nuke. $4.75, minus 15%. Harley Quinn number 12. I don't really know if this goes for anything, but it was. I know some of these Harley Quinn books are you know, they fetch a decent amount, so I just grabbed it. It was the only one that they had there from this series, so yeah. Punisher number 4, first appearance of Microchip. Oh man, now I'm seeing it right now. I didn't even see this. Oh, shit. I thought it was a lot better. This is corner. I didn't even see that corner up there. So, yeah, it sucks. It was like whatever, $2.50 with the discount or something. So, yeah, it's all right. Let me move these. These ones are cool. I have this series already, but I don't know why I grabbed 2 copies. Oh man, that sucks. All right, whatever. So that's kind of a pain. Whatever, it's all right. So this one, these are all in their back issues. These are actually all really nice copies. So happy to get these. So Punisher Limited Series number 5, $7. Number 4, this is a newsstand, $7.50. This is another. I don't know. This is the one I grabbed too. I don't know why. Another one, newsstand, $8.75. Number 3, $9.75, and then number 2, $9.75. So this whole series, I already have the whole series, but I'll get number 1, and then I'll have two full sets. I'll sell one off, whichever is the nicer one I'll keep. This whole series actually sells for a decent amount of money, so these aren't bad. These aren't bad prices for the individual books. Whatever. So grab this as well. So this was in like a box on the top of like, it's like, oh, it was like new stock or whatever they hadn't put out yet. So Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. This was $10 minus 15%. Super high grade book, and he had 2, so I grabbed them both. I thought that was a pretty good price for these. These books in this grade probably I might sell one off. Probably 20, 25. These are really nice copies, super high grade. So I'm happy to get those for that price. So we're starting to get into the better books. Well, some better books now. So this one right here, this Spawn 141. Is the first appearance of the second She-Spawn, I believe. This is $2.50. This book sells for a little bit. This is like a $15, $20 book. He had a bunch of spawns in that like 150 to 250 range. That like low print run stuff. But they were all like $4, and I do try to pick those books up, but I do try to pick them up in like if they're like $1 or $2. If they're like $4, I would have grabbed all of them if they were like $1 or $2, but you know, at that price, it just adds up a little too much. So, yeah, but this one was cool. This one I definitely was happy to get. All right, so now let's see. So this one, Avengers number 125. I've been looking for this book. This one was $20 minus the 15%. This is one of the ones that I probably should have let go. It's not like super. It's not like, it's okay. It's got some ticks on it, but I mean, I don't know. It's all right. It's a beautiful. It's a great cover, classic cover. They just did I think a True Believers of this. He had another like a super minty copy for like $50, and I did not want to pay that for this book, so I grabbed this one for 20 or whatever. It's just a Thanos cover, pretty sought after. I'm glad. I mean, I probably should have left it. I'm kind of glad I got it, but I'm also kind of like, whatever. All right, so the next one, I'm putting this run together. This is the O'Neill and Adams Green Lantern, Green Arrow runs. So this is I have a few of the copies. This is number 84. This was $7. These books actually can sell for a decent amount of money, so this was a good price. I think it's 76 to 89, but then 88 has just one panel by Neal Adams, I think. But I did pick it up. 88, just a really nice cover with the with the Golden Age flash on it. This book is actually a pretty decent, pretty nice copy. This one has a little bit of staining down here, but whatever, it's fine. It was only that one was only $7, but this is actually a pretty nice copy. This is $20. It's got that little, it's got that, but it's nice. It's nice. Back is a little tan, but it's all good. Probably give it a press. Actually, no, that's just the bag. Cool. All right. So I got some. Just a few books left. Got some X-Men. So I got X-Men number 28, first appearance of Banshee. This book was $30. It actually presents pretty well. It's got an issue though. It's got a spine split, but it's a fairly nice copy. It's a decent copy. I mean, it's still low grade, but it's definitely a decent copy, and it's nicer than the one that I have now. So I'll get rid of my old one, keep this one. You know how that works. And I also grabbed number 49, first appearance of Polaris, just a classic Steranko cover. This one was 19 minus the 15%. Really, it's this book. I mean, it's a classic cover, beautiful cover. I love it. I love Steranko. I got it because I don't have it, but I also it's got some defects that I think might be able to be kind of cleaned. The white, it definitely needs to be cleaned. It has issues too, but the white looks like it could possibly be cleaned. All that stuff. So I might try to do that, and then it'll be a little bit nicer. Press out some of that stuff can press out too. So I'll grab that one. That was cool. This one. It's surprising that these books aren't bagged. I mean, first Banshee, this is not even boarded. Like, Batman number 200, not even a board. So, yeah, Batman number 200. Just a fairly sought-after issue. $35. Thought that was a pretty good price. Classic cover. This book, the issue with it, it's got, I mean, it's not high grade or anything, but it's fairly nice. It's decent, but it's got an issue with this staple down here. It popped. It's kind of popped, and there's it popped a little bit. So that's the biggest issue with it. We were kind of looking through it, and it poked some of the pages in the inside. It's weird, but I might try to pop it back in place. But yeah, I thought that was cool. This is an issue that I didn't have it. Just a milestone issue. Classic cover. Sought after book. $35. Thought that was a good price. Minus 15%. And the last book I got, this is one I was happy to get. Avengers number 6. This is the first appearance of Baron Zemo. This book was $40. It's low grade. It's got its issues. In the Mylar, in the Mylar, it looks decent. It's definitely has issues though. But I mean, the spine is in rough shape, but it is attached. It is attached at both staples. It's hanging on by a thread, but it is attached and it's complete. So I'm gonna throw this in a normal Mylar and it'll stay there. Yeah, Avengers number 6, awesome Silver Age first appearance, Baron Zemo. This book was when was it Civil War? No, sorry, not Civil War. Was it Civil War? Yeah. When Civil War came out, this book was a lot more obvious because he was in it, but it definitely doesn't go for that. But still thought $40 was a good price minus the 15%. So that's it. That's my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to thank everyone who subscribes and watches my videos, comments. Shout out to a couple guys. I know Don the Doctor always comments. Awesome guy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Shout out to the Comicaholics for letting me know about this place. I'll definitely be back. It's probably not anytime soon, but I'm going to try to get back there again. Yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't. If you like the videos, like and comment. And enjoy the hunt, everyone.